What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Sam and Max Save the World. Last time we continued our investigation and we began the 4th episode of the game, which as you can see here is called Abe Lincoln Must Die. So the story so far is that Sam and Max have got a call from the Commissioner, who has asked them to deal with the President of the United States. Yes, because it turns out that the President has now been giving out very strange laws, such as federally mandated group hugs and different types of embargoes and things like that. So now we've been asked by the Commissioner to go and investigate. And so far we haven't really made lots of progress in the investigation because we travelled all the way to the White House and we were immediately stopped from entering the White House by the bodyguard at the door, who also just happens to be Agent Cuddles, who was working with the toy mafia. Yeah, I don't know if that's his actual name, but I'm going to call him that for now. And he just won't let us in without, for some reason, he just will not let us go past. So I've spent a lot of time trying to work out how I'm going to get rid of him, and I think I'm on the right lines of what I need to do to make him go away, and that I need to try and call the White House and I think use the organic listening device, i.e. the bug, to try and make him leave. But I think I need to try. The key is I think I need to try and get the right voice to make him go away. And I think that's the really tricky part, to try and work out where that voice is, because I've tried himself, I've also tried Bosco, I've tried Sybil, and I've tried Hugh Bliss, who's also come back in this episode by selling loads of his book again outside Bosco's shop, and all of them didn't seem to work. So I think I just need to try and get the right voice somehow, but I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to get that from. And speaking of other things to do, I also spoke to Bosco, who's now pretending to be Russian, and this time he's going to try and give me this truth serum, which he's going to try and get that for some reason or another. Again, I'm not entirely sure why that's relevant. And I also spoke to a Sybil Pandemic, who's now decided to run a dating agency, who's trying to become a matchmaker to try and help people find the true loves. Again, that's going to be important later on, isn't it, for some reason or another. At the moment, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. But I will say it's quite funny, isn't it, that I was talking about episode 3 Lost the puzzles were quite a lot easier than I was expecting. And now as soon as I've gone into episode 4 I'm already stuck in this one. Yeah, so it's funny how things like that work out. But I mean, hopefully I'll be able to work it out on my own for what I need to do to get rid of the bodyguard. But I suppose that's something we'll find out hopefully very soon. So I want to get started and carry on with episode 4, Abe Lincoln Must Die. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything more at Bosco's. I think I've gone through everything there. Let me just quickly check there's nothing else I need to look at here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else with Hugh Bliss. I need to go back to the office to then ring the White House, don't I? But let's just see if there's something with Sybil that I need to have a look at. Let me have a look. Because I feel like this is the only lead I've got left to try and solve this puzzle. Let me see if there's anything that I need to do with Sybil's. Let's have a look at this dating service box.
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
Okay, let's try talking to Sybil.
Hey Sybil, how goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
Let's ask her these again. What are you looking for in a date?
What are you looking for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, older man with a good career.
Okay, and how does this dating service work?
How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Do I need to try and make a match with the bodyguard or something? Is that the idea? I'm not sure. Just arrange a time and place so I can get rid of him, by tricking him into thinking he's going on a date. Maybe that's it. Let's do how's business.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
Right. Okay.
See you around, Sybil.
Let me think. There's also this free home delivery sign I've got here for some reason. Do I need to use that somehow? Let me put that in the box.
No can do.
Okay. What about the bug?
I can't listen to that.
No.
Think, boy!
Is there anything in the cupboard?
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Does he even have a key? I don't see a keyhole.
Nothing useful in here.
Okay, maybe I don't have what I need just yet for this. Okay, let's head out. Let's go back to the White House, see if there's anything there.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Right, is there anything else that I've missed here? What's this poster say here?
Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
No, that's not it. Can I give him the home delivery sign?
No thanks.
Still not entirely sure what this is for. I'm really at a loss as to what I need to do here. Okay, so I did end up having to have a look at a guide, and I'm still not entirely sure exactly what I need to do, but I think I need to, let's just pick up the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
And I'm going to call the White House.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
If I then, I think I meant then to put it on hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
definitely-
Max.
definitely
I've
is.
been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Okay, I think I'm then meant to turn on the TV. Let's have a look at this, see if this works.
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep joy in our hearts. To that end, I have introduced mandatory psychological examinations to guarantee that all citizens meet the minimum required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
Does that work? So I'll look at the phone again.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Okay, I guess it didn't work.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Still hello, please hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive.
It's okay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, so my thinking was that I was maybe like use the bog to listen on the president and use his voice to then speak to the bodyguard and get rid of him. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me just try the answering machine.
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the street,
Okay.
targeting their death ray laser eyes on you and on your children?
Did that work? Maybe if I try using the bog now. Again, I had a brief look at a guide, but I didn't look all the way to see what the puzzle was, to try and work some of it out myself. I think I need to do something here. Let's just try the bog again.
Who are you calling, Sam?
No, that didn't work.
Nobody. Just checking to see if you're paying attention, Max.
Okay, let's try the phone.
Who are you calling?
The White
The
House.
White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
And put it on hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be...
It's okay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Right, what else is there in this room? The VCR, maybe?
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Let me think. Maybe if it's on hold now, maybe I need to. Maybe I can go back and like distract. Now he's distracted. Let's try that. If it's given this on hold. Actually, yeah. Before I do that, let's just go back to the office. I'm just gonna see if the phone's still on hold. Yeah, it's still on hold, isn't it? Okay, let's go back then. Let's go head back to the White House and see if that works.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Yeah, maybe if he's on the hold, then that means he's distracted because he's just listening to the phone. He's not paying attention to the door. Maybe that's it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Aha! There we go. Yeah, that's it. So I guess I was on the wrong track with the bog, with the answering machine, to try and call him or something. I probably need to do that later, don't I? Okay, let's go into the door then.
Hello, this is the White House.
There we go. Finally, I got through.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo.
Pudding embargo.
They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of.
I don't like his smile.
In conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall.
Yeah, he's been hypnotized.
Come on, marzipan and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs.
Oh no.
And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
That's hypnosis,
Like
Max.
a whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Yeah, like in episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bodyguard's here.
No.
Now, like I said, I don't like the design of the president. He sort of looks a bit like a ventriloquist dummy. The way that his mouth moves as well, it just sort of moves up and down like like those old puppets. Right, let's see what else is in here before I talk to the president. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to punch him and knock him out with the bodyguard, in the standing there, will I? So let's have a look what else we've got. There's a magazine here.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
The White House issue, okay? There's a lamp.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Not a fan, Max. Just notice this camera says channel 33 and a third. So it's like 1/3 of 100 or something, I guess.
Hands off the cameras.
I like how the president's just, happy with us being in here, not concerned that the White House is being attacked. There's a nutcracker based on George Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
I think the fact you made a nutcracker of George Washington sort of, makes fun of him anyway. Is that where Jimmy Two Teeth lives when he's at the White House?
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line's so easy, even I won't touch it.
There's an urn.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
I'm pretty sure it's a cat. There's a door here. There's a few plates.
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, sounds like America.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Uh-oh. He dragged off.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's Whizzer.
Oh, welcome.
Wait, there are
Governor
two of
Whizzer.
them.
The president has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
Hello, this is the White
Oh wait, they're different bodyguards, aren't they? So that one in there, he's a Special Agent Cuddles.
Hello.
How is Danny Whizzer become a governor? Oh god, I don't want that to happen. Okay, let's go back in. Is he going to be important in this episode as well?
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they
Wow.
walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversation?
Examining
Those are the
everything.
ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Uno momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
I really don't like how his mouth moves. But to be fair, Wizzy, you do have quite an annoying voice, so maybe he just doesn't understand you with that, that screech.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, how on earth did you become governor?
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
West Dakota. Yeah, how did you get into
How
politics?
did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Of what, two
Was
people?
it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? Cause he's wizard?
Yep.
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max.
What were your qualifications for office?
What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
I mean, lots of people have entered into politics after being television celebrities. Okay, let's have a look. What are you doing here?
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sap? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
So it's just a way to get people to stop drinking fizzy drinks or something.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
He's been spending yours, Sam. Yes, you don't drink any soda anymore, do you?
So you really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin.
Okay.
It convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Too soon, Max. You know, he's only just passed away. So yeah, you don't want a soda.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
But, I mean, surely that's not just going to stop you from going to the toilet, you know, if you time out for number one. You gotta drink something.
Tell us about the MRSAPP again.
I have to get federal funding for the Soda Abuse Prevention Program. Go flat. Just say no to carbonation.
Okay, let's try We're Ready to Interpret.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
I think he's messing with you.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me.
Oh, same
What
thing.
did he say, Sam? Can't understand.
Okay,
See you around, Wizard.
okay. So what do you have to say, Mr. President?
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Okay, what do we need to do? Let's do We're Ready to Interpret.
We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
Now, do I need to like actually say the right thing, or do I have to say something else? Let's see. Let's try this one.
how long can this epidemic continue?
Epidemic? What's this about an epidemic?
The epidemic of soda abuse, sir. By 2010, 4 out of 5 children will be addicted to soda, and the impact on our nation's plumbing system will be disastrous.
I don't think that ever came to pass.
The epidemic of surly, listless teens.
That is a problem. I blame them video games.
What
Oh,
does that
no.
have to do with anything?
I think he's confused. Let's start again from the top.
Okay, maybe not.
Once again, Mr. President.
Yeah, I picked the wrong thing
the
there.
impact of soda.
Great job, great job. What do you say?
He said, "How long can this epidemic continue?"
There you go.
Denying the problem won't make it go away, Mr. President.
What was that?
Something about soda abuse. Yeah, let's try this one.
Something about soda abuse, blah blah, whatever.
Sounds like one of them touchy-feely tax and spend welfare programs.
He said, sounds like one of those.
I think he
heard what
understood.
he said. Are you guys sure you're translating correctly?
Don't blame us, buddy. You're the one with the speech impediment.
Try it again from the top, Whizzer.
Okay.
Where was I? Oh, right. Soda abuse. How long can this epidemic continue?
Was that the wrong one?
Come again?
He said,
I picked the wrong one there. Let's try this one here. What's the guy got to do to get a drink?
"What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?"
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist.
Oh, here we go.
But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. That's your excuse.
Yeah, of course you have a conscience, Max. So make him drink and then we're just going to get rid of him, are we?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew.
Lovely.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I
Number 1.
need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Yeah, where's the bathroom? No, which way is Lincoln's bedroom? Or maybe I need to say which way is the war room to try and get rid of him or something.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
Was this right?
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Okay, so I guess now I've got rid of him. Is this what I need to do now? I'm guessing I was supposed to get rid of him, yeah, by telling him to go to the war room. Let's see if there's anything else. So maybe I can just talk to the president now.
"Hello, Mr. President.
You're being hypnotized?
You've been hypnotized, Mr. President. For the good of America, you have to snap out of it."
Poppycock, I'm still as sharp as a vegetarian piranha's tooth.
So not
He's
sharp
better
at
than a
all then.
Mongol with saddle rash and a yak blood allergy.
Diplomacy's not working, Sam. I'll get the brass knuckles.
Oh yeah, of course. What do I need
Keep
to
up
do?
the good
Yeah.
work, Mr.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
Yeah, what am I doing? I can knock him out now, can't I? Boxing glove. Get the boxing glove and hit the president. I have to actually go around and hit him from the front of the desk.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Here we
Look,
go.
fellas, my fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Good for you. Oh my god! Wait, so he...
Just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Oh, he was a
The
puppet!
drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious
Oh.
device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation
You.
room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
No, he wasn't. Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
Oh
It
no.
was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings
Shut up,
from
Max.
the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader that people will have to listen to.
Sam Max.
Agents Jackson, Burr, and Ndigambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Oh god. Oh, it's just the statue of Abe Lincoln, is it? Is that really Abe Lincoln come back to life or something? Or is it just a robot?
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
A robot of Abraham Lincoln. So, when I said he looked like a puppet, I guess because he was a puppet. Oh god, yeah, here we go.
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've
Yes,
reanimated
that.
America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln.
I love how he's just riding on his
You know
shoulder.
by now, your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
Well, yeah.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
Oh no.
I hate when they do that.
Most people
That's why
do.
One of us is going to have to run against him.
Oh god.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you
Oh,
the next
no.
president of the United States.
Oh no, no, no. Oh god, we've got to make Max president. So you got to answer the phone, so it's only fair I get to run for president. Yeah, so like I was saying, I thought he looked a bit like a puppet, and I guess because he was a puppet. That was quite funny. Right, so yeah, this took an interesting turn. So it looks like it was just another machine created by these people who are hypnotizing the world. So, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get Max to run for president? Oh god, the president's severed head.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I always get those 2 heads confused.
There's a cue card here.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Switch cue cards, okay. What does that one say?
2 wrongs don't make a right. I'm glad that I've
just
been
those
given
2.
one more life to give for my country.
So I've got the cue cards. Do I need to do anything with the severed head?
It's just the severed head of the president.
Oh, is that all? Jimmy Two Teeth, have you seen any of this?
Hey, Jimmy.
Eat it.
Completely clueless. He's just too busy with his sunbathing. Alright, what do you have to say?
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Yeah, Lincoln's paying you, so yeah, of course you vote for Lincoln.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist.
Shut up, Max.
Thank you.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Let's try and talk to Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it. And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates
How's this gonna go?
election for U.S. president. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam.
Yes, completely
The
impartial.
candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Oh, I can switch between Max as well, so let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's have a look. Let's try. Let's talk to Max first. Let's do My Fellow Americans.
Greetings, miserable proles.
Shut up.
People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, not from you, Max. You're supposed to save them from Abraham Lincoln.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law.
God.
Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated.
It just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
Max.
It just keeps getting worse whenever he opens his mouth. Okay, let's talk about the issues.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
I've got to say, this is by far the most bizarre this game has gotten. Yeah, I mean, nothing so far has become as weird as seeing a blooming giant statue of Abraham Lincoln that's talking. Okay, let's try these.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln is once again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
Is this just the cue card? So if I try a different one, will that change things? So try, how do you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Yes, it's because of the cue cards, isn't it? Let's just do that's enough for now.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Let's do timeout.
Timeout. Max has to visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
He is a little candidate, so let's try and switch the cue cards.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Let's try this again then. Oh, this is flyer here.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Oh, hang on, I see. So that's what I need to give to Sybil to put in, for a dating service. I think that's what I need to do. Let's just try this for now and see if I can make any progress with just change the cue cards.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Okay, let's talk about the issues.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Okay, let's try this one.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Does that make a difference?
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Is that good then? Lincoln, Max, and Nader. Who's Nader? Oh, that is. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to try and make him say different things to get him to get him to lower his rating or something. Before I do that though, let's see what else I can do.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Also, just noticed I've got this free home delivery sign here. What happens if I put this on here? Can I put that on here like this? Let's try that. Can I put that on the cue cards? Ah, yes, I
Free home
can.
delivery.
Free home delivery. Okay, so that's something else. Maybe if I try again. Okay, let's try. Let's do talk about issues. How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic? Oh yeah, I think this is it. How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste? Free home delivery. So he's going to deliver toxic waste to people's homes. I think that's it.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Okay, yeah, so he's gone down now. So he's gone to a max, and now Nade has gone up as well by 10%. So yeah, I think that's it. I need to try and lower Lincoln's polls and then raise Max's somehow. I think that's what I need to do. Well, I'll do that. Let's just head back and let's take this thing to Sybil. Okay, let's take the form, the campaign flyer, put it in the dating box. Let's have a look. Dating service box.
What's this? A new application?
Yes.
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me.
Yes, I was going to say
He
that.
didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Right. Okay. So, what is your phone number? I don't actually see a phone in here. Is there a phone in here? I don't see one. Okay, so I gave it to her, but I don't have the number, so I'm not sure what I need to do there. Okay, let's head back and see if I can do the other question, for the to try and lower Lincoln's popularity in the polls. Let's see. Try to switch the cue cards.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Let's have a look. So try again. Let's talk about the issues. How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan.
No, it
which
didn't
pleases
work.
the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Okay, let's try
That's
something
enough
else.
for now.
Let's try some of these. Let's say the nation demands family values. Do you have any?
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years.
I think she's dead.
I've never even looked at another woman.
Are you sure? Are you sure about your family values? Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Yeah, we found your woman. Yeah, this is what I need to do.
Mr. Lincoln, we've picked out a single lady friend who would be just perfect for you.
She has a job and still has all her own teeth.
Let me give you her number so you can give her a call.
Ain't no reanimated president too big to appreciate a booty call. Know what I'm saying?
What? The idea is preposterous. I've been happily married for over 150 years. I would never consort with another woman.
Oh, I see. So the rumors are true.
What rumors?
Nothing.
Okay, I guess that didn't work. But that's definitely something. Maybe I need to do that later on, perhaps. Let's hear your prepared statements.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness.
It's starting to sound very topical.
Stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
Sure you did, Max. Okay, let's just do timeout.
Timeout. Max has a therapist's appointment he can't miss.
I think we're on the verge of a real breakthrough.
No, you're a lost cause, Max. Let's be honest, you're a lost cause. Maybe there's like another sign I need to find somewhere else, perhaps. Let's do timeout.
Timeout.
Are there any other signs I can pick up that might be useful? Maybe post no bills?
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Okay, that didn't work.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit.
Guess I can't take these signs. I'm just thinking there are a lot of signs around here, but I can't really take any of them.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Anything in here?
White paint, Christmas light.
Everything somebody would need to...
Later, Max, later.
Okay, nothing in there. Anything back in the White House? Yeah, I feel like there's like another sign I need to use for that third question, isn't there? Let me see if there's anything around here. Oh, hang on. There's one here. Pithy campaign slogans.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Oh, God. Aha! So maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I need. While I'm here, let's just quickly check. Let's see if I can go into this door here in the war room. Oh no, he's standing guard, so I can't go there yet. Right, let's put these cards up here, like so. Put them here like that.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Is that right? Let me just try switching again.
1,000 points of light.
Is that useful? Maybe try the next one.
The buck stops here.
Yeah, let's try the buck stops here. How would you describe your tax plan? The buck stops here. I think that makes the most sense.
How would you describe your tax plan?
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's try a different one.
1,000 points of light.
Let's try this one, 1,000 points of light.
How would you describe your tax plan?
1,000 points of light.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense. So
Okay,
it looks
that didn't work. Okay, let's try the other one. I did not have sex with that woman.
How would you describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless
Great.
statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
Okay, that didn't work.
That's enough for now.
Okay, let's try. Is there anything Max can do? I don't feel like Max has anything to say here, so let's just go back now. Maybe I'm missing like another sign that I need. Is there anything else I can use around here?
At least the president has his priorities straight.
Probably not the flag, is it? Maybe something else back here, back at the office. Whee! Can I take any of these posters? Back here.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Oh, hang on, maybe that's it. Give me all you've got. That's the tax plan. That should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, I've tried this one. This should work now. Right, let's take this poster here and put it on like that. So I wonder what the other slogans are for. Are they for later on, perhaps?
Give me all you got.
Yeah, this should work now.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Yeah, this is gonna do it here.
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive.
Trifle
That
excessive.
had to have hurt him in the polls.
Almost neck and neck. Okay, so what's that done now? Let's try to find your woman again.
Mr. Lincoln, here's our friend Sybil's number. Why don't you give her a call?
I've already told you. I'm the family values candidate. I'm happily married and would never dream of telephoning another woman.
Okay, let's do timeout.
Timeout.
Can I have the bog listen to him now? Yes, there's the bog.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard
Oh no,
back.
shut up,
I'm gonna
Max.
slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Okay, let's get the bog then. What do you say? Did that work? If I take him back to the office now, let's see what happens.
Where are we going, Sam?
I'm still wondering what I need to ring what I need the bog for.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, let's pick up the phone. Actually, no, let's get the bog, and then put it to the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Oh, I was thinking, yeah, I can call Sybil now, can't I? Let's try that.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. Let's try that.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
Try this one. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
Let's try at the White House. I stand here at the steps of the White House.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House, got it. What time should I meet you?
And we're going to meet now. Yeah, time to act is now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right
Oh
over.
god, what's going to happen
I'm
now?
gonna slap you silly, you
No, shut up, Bog!
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails.
Shut up, shut up!
And devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
Did that work or was that ruin it? I'm not sure.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation.
Oh yeah?
Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi,
Here we go.
Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Babe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
Oh dear.
I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Is that going to lower his standings? I felt bad for Sybil. Family values are caught in trice with career woman. So Max is taking the lead in the polls now.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected president
Somehow.
of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot.
Oh god.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
No, I've got more important
Not just
things, Max.
anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes.
Yeah, that really got him stoked, didn't it? I love how on the newspaper it said Americans make the best of a bad situation. Yeah, you can't really have a worse situation than with Max as president, can you? Okay, but I think I'm going to leave things off here for now. Yeah, that was an interesting puzzle. I mean, it did take me a long time to work out what I needed to do to get inside the White House. I did have to look partially at a guide. I mean, the only part I looked at was I needed to put the phone on hold, but from there I actually did work out that okay, so I just put it on hold, then I just go and I don't need to answer anything. I just put it on hold and just go back to the White House, and that solved it. So that part I worked out on my own. Yeah, so that was this has been quite a fun episode so far. I think so far this has been the funniest and also the weirdest one by far. This has been a really funny episode. Yeah, and okay, so I guess we just need to try and stop Abraham Lincoln somehow as he goes to try and destroy the world or something like that with his hypnosis. But I suppose that's something we can look forward to next time. And if you like this video, then please give it a like. If not already, subscribe. It really does help me out to get my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more Sam and Max Save the World, or if you have any suggestions for what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.